The Champions League draw is officially over and Barcelona and Real Madrid have their teams ready. I couldn't even keep a goddamn straight face, man, because I am genuinely tired. I'm not going to raise my voice. I am genuinely tired of facing Manchester City, man. Ladies and gentlemen, surprise! Surprise! It's like opening a goddamn Kinder Egg, right? You guys remember those chocolates that when you ate the goddamn chocolate, you saw a gift inside and you're expecting a gift? It's like as a kid, knowing what the gift is already before biting the goddamn chocolate, man. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 years in a row, 7 to 8 years in a row, we have faced Manchester City. At what point would you just sit here and say this is goddamn rigged? It's like they are in love with us. Are they in a love story with us? Are they goddamn here in love with us and they cannot leave us alone like the one that one toxic ex which you cannot remove from your life? Ladies and gentlemen, we face Manchester City again, and Barcelona, in my opinion, got the easier side of the goddamn table. Barcelona, not only were we going to look and analyze their route to the final, but ladies and gentlemen, they, out of the choice of PSG and Newcastle, they got Newcastle, ladies and gentlemen, which is arguably the weaker team in the goddamn bracket, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm absolutely sick of this, man, because they get the easy game while we get the hard game. Let's start off with the Man City versus Real Madrid, a bit of analysis, right? Ladies and gentlemen, Real Madrid's route is as following. If we beat Manchester City, which again we have to face that bald-headed egg yet again. The fact that I have to go against a Pep Guardiola game in and game out in the Champions League is genuinely making me sick to my goddamn stomach now. Pep Guardiola against Xabi Alonso couldn't do the job. I believe they've beaten us this season already, right? And we have to face them yet again, man. They destroyed us by 3 goals, I believe, and they are going against us yet again. I don't know what Pep Guardiola is going to do with us now that we have Arbiola instead of Xabi Alonso. Arguably a weaker manager in my opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, if we beat Manchester City, we will face either Bayern Munich or Atalanta. I guess who's going to win that game? Jeez! Obviously Bayern Munich is going to win that game, right? If we beat Bayern Munich, we are facing either PSG, Chelsea, Galatasaray or Liverpool, and you want to sit here as a Barcelona fan with a straight face and tell me that we have it not the hard way. But this has been the story of Real Madrid the past goddamn decade and a half. Us having hard games game in and game out, Champions League after Champions League, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be having the first game as well, and the second game is going to be in the Etihad in Manchester City, and that worries me so much, man, because our Champions League heritage comes from us doing a comeback, right? Literally in the second leg, always in the second leg. Now against Arsenal we couldn't do nothing last year, and we said 90 minutes in the Bernabeu is a very long time, doing the most cringiest goddamn promos I've ever seen my entire life, all just for us to lose against Arsenal. But ladies and gentlemen, this year is going to be different because 90 minutes in the first leg in the Bernabeu, and that worries me so much because we usually perform in the second leg, and in the second leg being in Manchester City's home stadium. I understand Manchester City have 0 fans, I understand that, but at the same time Real Madrid just does not perform well in the second leg in my opinion when they are away, and especially that we're going against using a weaker team this year as well, probably one of the weakest Real Madrid sides, especially in the defense. Oh my god, I'm about to see Trent Alexander-Arnold go against Jeremy Doku yet again, man. It's like I was watching Premier League, Liverpool versus Manchester City, and Doku was literally destroying Trent, and now we have Trent in Real Madrid and he's going against Doku yet again. Amazing, I cannot wait for that goddamn lineup, ladies and gentlemen. And then we go Barcelona versus Newcastle. If they beat Newcastle, the first game is going to be at Newcastle, the second game is going to be at the Camp Nou. Ladies and gentlemen, do not sit here and tell me you don't have it easy, Barcelona fans. Don't even dare. You have the second leg advantage. You have the comeback genetics. All of a sudden, these couple of years, or this season and last season, all of a sudden, every game you're doing a comeback somehow. And ladies and gentlemen, you have Newcastle. They already beaten Newcastle once by 2-1 this year. Rashford with an unbelievable performance. And they're going to beat Newcastle yet again. Let's be honest here. If they beat Newcastle, this is the only team that is giving me a bit of hope, right? Atletico Madrid or Spurs. Obviously Spurs is going out. Let's be honest here. Spurs is not winning anything in their entire life. But Atletico Madrid, they've already humiliated Barcelona 4-0 in the first leg of the Copa del Rey. Second leg of the Copa del Rey, we're yet to see. Obviously Barcelona is not going to do a comeback there. Let's not be delusional, Barcelona fans. But that's our only hope for Barcelona to be kicked out of the Champions League, man. That's my only hate watch. A Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid quarter final. That's what I want to see, man. If they beat Atletico Madrid as well, which is a big hard if in my opinion, they are facing either that Bodo team that is apparently won against City, kicked out Inter Milan in the previous round as well. Just insane run from Bodo, dark horse of the Champions League. They have strong potential, but let's be honest, if they face semi-final against Barcelona, they cannot handle the pressure. They're the weaker team here, right? No matter how strong they could go and how far they can go, let's be honest, just like Ajax a few back 2016, right, when they faced Real Madrid and they lost. Ladies and gentlemen, same thing here. They're going to lose in my opinion. Sporting, not the strongest of teams. I was hoping Real Madrid faced Sporting, but we couldn't even get a Sporting. Amazing, they could beat Sporting as well. Barcelona can beat the team. Leverkusen, Barcelona can beat Leverkusen in my opinion. Arsenal is my second hope in the semi-final. That's if Barcelona goes to the semi-final. But considering their side of the table, Barcelona has such an easy route, man. The only two strong teams you could say is Arsenal and goddamn Atletico Madrid. Now Newcastle, you cannot really rule them out in my opinion. They are strong as well. They're not that bad. Maybe last season Newcastle, but this season Newcastle, I genuinely don't know, man. But Barcelona are playing the second game in the Camp Nou. It just looks like and sounds like a Barcelona going to the quarterfinal easily for them, man. Which is genuinely painful to my goddamn spine in my opinion. And ladies and gentlemen, man, we, just like last year, could have a potential final of an El Clasico. Real Madrid versus Barcelona El Clasico final can happen if Real Madrid somehow beats all of those teams and if Barcelona beats those teams as well. We could face each other in the final and that would just be poem and poetic, ladies and gentlemen, because we have never faced each other in an El Clasico final in the Champions League final, which is unbelievable, right? But let's see what happens. Do Real Madrid go to the final? In my prediction, even as a Real Madrid fan, absolutely not. Not with the defense. Do Barcelona go to the final? They have a chance to go to the semi-final, but the final is very hard for Barcelona in my opinion. There is no way. I think they struggle to even get to the semi-final. A final for Barcelona with that defense? Barcelona fans, don't be emotional. Don't give me some emotional response. Let's be honest. You are not going to the final as well. Not Real Madrid, not Barcelona. I genuinely don't understand who's going to win this league, this Champions League, man. It's like every single team that I mentioned are actually a weak team this year. Way less stronger than last year. Even Real Madrid, even Barcelona. So you cannot just rule any of these teams out if I'm being honest. Barcelona has a chance, Real Madrid has a chance. But let's see what happens, man. Facing Pep Guardiola yet again is just painful, man. I genuinely cannot. I'm just tired of it. Just for the sake of making it entertaining, I'm just tired of Real Madrid getting Manchester City yet again, man. Give us a Sporting or something, man. Give us any other team, man. Manchester City yet again. Again we're getting Bayern Munich. Again we'll be getting Chelsea or goddamn PSG. It's like the same story year in and year out, and I don't understand how Barcelona, who gets always the easy side in my opinion, just never somehow goes to the goddamn final. But let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. We will wait and do a reaction and prediction for these games, all of them as well. But I just wanted to react to my goddamn team and the Barcelona one. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like the video. What do you think, man? You think Barcelona, Real Madrid going to the final? Who do you think is going to be the finalists out of every single team, man? Because let's be honest, this year is going to be the most unpredictable year in my opinion. Let's see what happens, but subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment down, say everything. Gracias.